Good morning, everyone. My name is Miss Haynes, and I'm one of the special education teachers here at Flat Rock Elementary School. Before we get started with this meeting, I would like for everyone to go around and introduce themselves and your roles here at Flat Rock Elementary School. I would also like to introduce Mrs. Webb and her son, Kyrie Webb, who are also in attendance of this meeting. Before we get started, I would like to make sure I give Mrs. Webb a copy of her parental rights about this meeting. The purpose of this meeting is that Mrs. Webb has some concerns that she addressed to Kyrie's teacher, the general ed teacher, which is Mrs. Williams, about his writing. She says his writing is not legible, she don't understand it, it's not clear, and she was wondering whether or not he had any type of disability concerning his writing. I want to make sure I'm clear in what I'm saying when I said that this is not an initial I.E.P meeting. This is only a draft. So I want to make sure that is known as well. Mrs. Webb would like to know what it entails of an I.E.P process for her child Kyrie to receive the related services that he may be eligible for when it comes to getting him help for his writing. One of the first things that we would have to do is an evaluation. There are 3 evaluations that have to be done. That's the evaluation that's going to come from the general education teacher, which she will collect data as well as classroom work. That would be an evaluation that is going to come from the school psychologist. And since your concerns are about his writing, we will have to call in an OT specialist to come in as well to do an evaluation. Once we collect all that information and data concerning Kyrie and his writing, we will come back as a team with mom, of course, Mrs. Webb, to discuss the findings. And if mom states in the next meeting that the findings of his evaluation is enough to consider him for special education services, then we will move forward with an actual I.E.P process and getting Kyrie eligible for special education services. So again, mom, we have to collect all the data information from the general ed teacher, his general ed teacher, the school psychologist, and the OT. Once we collect all that information, we will come back and we have a meeting and we will discuss with you the findings. If you feel as if the findings or the evaluation is enough information to push forward, then we'll push forward with an eligibility and review for Kyrie to start the I.E.P process to get him special education services. So I would like to also adjourn this meeting by saying that we will come here and convey back in about 6 weeks to discuss the findings of Kyrie's writing so that mom will be able to make a decision whether or not she wants us to push forward. Everyone's input here is definitely important, and we want to make sure that we make the right decision for Kyrie. With that being said, I want everybody to have a wonderful day, and I will see you in about 6 weeks.